Hey, well, welcome back. It's Mike Dunn with the 19th hole, Eddie, and I tell you what, it's time for Upshot with me.
That guy.
So a couple of weeks ago, our director, writer, producer, whatever the hell else he does around here, he sets up
Coffee
the
getter.
lights, gets us. Yeah, I could use some coffee, but my mug is
Can I get some
dirty.
coffee around here?
He was going to get some footage of one of the Throw Colorado members, good friend of ours, Jerome Knott. So, you know what? We went out and got some. And why don't we check some of it out?
Ooh. All right, that's how you play that. Nice. Man, those are great clips of Jerome. He can bomb.
He can bomb the shot. He can make the putt.
Yeah, and that's what it takes.
It's kind of fun. So those are some shots from Serenity Pines and the Beast up at Shining Mountain.
Yeah.
Hey, so you know what time it is? It's time to check out the new disc of the week. And this week, we're going to be looking at the Vulture. Unfortunately, I don't have any Vultures with me. They're coming express right now from FedEx.
Really?
Via Scott. He's about to grab them from the bottom shelf, right-hand side of the Discraft aisle, somewhere in the middle on the other side.
Eva.
That's
there you
on
go.
the
If you look at the hot
it's
stamps,
gonna
they
be
usually have the
amazing.
company name on
So
them.
anyway, the clip of the week this week is from one of our subscribers. He sent in this video of this crazy long drive. Take a look at this. We're going to keep sending these videos up. Absolutely crushed this thing. Probably well over 500 feet. And you could get your video on here. All you got to do is send them to us and we'll stick them on here.
Yeah, we will.
Here's another awesome video of this guy making this killer putt. As you can see behind us, this thing was huge.
Look what just landed.
So,
see what I did there?
Bam! Look at that. The Vulture has landed. So anyway, some great videos. So anyway, here's the new Vulture by Discraft. These are the big Z Vultures in Z plastic. It's kind of like a broken-in Predator, Eddie.
Ooh.
Yep, numbers on it are 9402. Did you know that Discraft is now putting flight numbers on their discs? It's not on this particular disc, but they've kind of finally given in to the system, per se, or to Innova, because forever they just had their one number. Which was more of a stability rating than anything else.
It was. It didn't really have speed.
Now they still have that number. They've maintained it as their fifth number, but now they still have their speed glide turn, high speed turn, and low speed fade on there as well. So 9402, and then it's a 1.7, which is their stability rating. So it's a fairly stable disc.
I wonder if Brian Earhart was throwing one of these this weekend.
I don't know, but comparing it to like a broken-in Predator, stable to overstable, depending upon how you're throwing it. Obviously, got a big arm. It's going to be more stable, slower.
Right.
Arm speed, less power. It's going to be more overstable. Kind of also like a Thunderbird or a PD. So, it's something that's going to have a predictable fade finish at the end, but you can handle a lot of bit of power when you throw it.
Right.
More of a forward fade than a kind of a dump fade. It's great for forehands, but also still good for a backhand throw. And if you like Discraft, you're going to always love that Z plastic, similar to Champion, but great grip, great feel to it, great flex.
Yeah.
Great disc for them. They're always coming out with new stuff. They've been canceling a lot of older discs and replacing it with similar new discs, but it freshens up their line and it keeps them relevant. New artwork and worth checking out.
That's a pretty cool stamp.
Yep. Pretty sexy stuff. So
feels good.
The Vulture from Discraft. Good stuff.
Cool. If you wanted to get one of those Vultures, I'm going to tell you how to get one. Not only do you have to come down to Fly Green, but if you bring your tag, you get 10% off.
You sure do.
So that disc just got cheaper.
Yep. And if you join our VIP program, give us your phone number, put it in every time you come in, you accumulate your points, and we'll get you coupons just by typing it in. You don't have to save them or clip them or do anything like that. It'll automatically register them when you come in, and then
we're eco-friendly around here.
Yep.
Eco-friendly.
That's
Hey,
right.
and don't
No
forget,
paper
guys,
used.
like, subscribe to our new YouTube channel. We want to thank everybody that's already subscribed, giving us a like. Thank you very much. Go ahead and keep doing that. Spread the love. We are going to check out another clip of the week.
Yeah. And while we're checking it out, send us more clips to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com, because that's how we're going to get your clips.
Yeah, we got to have them.
Because pretty soon here, what we want to do is start putting these Linka clips together so that everybody can watch them, and multiple clips. And we want some bloopers too. Where are the bloopers?
Yeah, Jeff Showers. Jeff Showers is our blooper guy. So he has a couple Facebook pages. Jeff, thank you. Shout out right now. Do you remember the Matrix commercial?
Yes.
So Jeff Showers, kudos, bro. He's the one that did that. I've spoken with him on the phone, Mike. He's going to let us. There's 2 pages. Disc Golf Humor. Check it out. You got to go check this page out. It's awesome stuff. Videos he put up, videos he made, whatever, edited them up, put them together. Awesome stuff. And the Dillagaff. And I'm not really sure what it stands for. He told me, but it's really long. Dilliagaaf. I mean, it's a big thing, but check it out. It's the only page that's spelled weird like that. Check it out on Facebook. Jeff Showers. Much love, dude. He said we could use his stuff, Mike. So let's check this. Don't be this guy.
Here. Well, I tell you what. Well, we continue to watch clips. We'll just keep on talking. No reason to look at us while you watch these awesome clips. Keep sending these clips in. And you can see, you'll be able to show your buddies these awesome clips, right? I mean,
speaking of clips, my favorite commercial of all time, we should watch that Millennium commercial. Remember the one I told you about? 3, 2, 1.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best.
Man, that commercial right there is what makes me proud to be sponsored by the greatest plastic, the greatest disc golf company on the planet. It's awesome. Awesome stuff, dude. You know what time it is?
It's tag season.
That's right. You can get your Throw Colorado and Fly Green tags from multiple places this season. It is time to get out and enjoy some beautiful weather and
You better
some
get them
great
before they run
competition.
out. There's only a limited amount of tags.
There
Eddie.
are, and you know, with those Throw Colorado tags, you get some special privileges up at Shining Mountain this year.
Oh yeah, what do you get, Eddie?
Every Saturday is half price.
What?
Yeah, so we get to play Serenity Pines for $5 on Saturdays up there. That's worth the trip right there. That's worth the $20 tag. So get down, get to Shining Mountain this Saturday. We might have some rain, but it doesn't ever stop us. We'll be out there. Come down to Fly Green, get your tags here. How many have you sold, Mike? You only got a few left,
There's
right?
not that many left.
Okay.
So get in here,
Get in
get your
here.
tag. So Eddie, if we want to get more information about people's tag schedules, we got to get them, don't we?
Yeah, that's
And we
so
don't have
difficult.
them.
You know, it's so hard to get them to us, Mike.
I mean, all you got to do is email us your tags information at the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com, and we'll actually give our viewers that information so
Really?
they can show up to your tags matches. They can buy your tags and play with you, and you get to meet new friends.
You told me mine had to be set in stone by last week, and I've been out in the back chiseling it in the parking lot.
Well, Eddie, I said you could set it in wood too. That's a lot easier to chisel.
Well,
but
anyway,
Send us that information and we'll get it posted for you guys.
Hall of Fame 2003.
333. You know what? Making it to the Disc Golf Hall of Fame, Eddie, is a real honor and privilege. So for these people that have gotten there, they've really deserved
Awesome
it.
job. Awesome job. I hope to get there with you one day, Mike. You and I probably wax sculptures of our faces on pedestals.
I can see it now.
So regal. But anyway, those gentlemen that are already there, let's give them a shout out. Brian Hoinger, number 4022.
Great shout.
Mark Horn, number 67. That was it, just those two. Ooh, and this guy, Dr. Stencil Johnson. I actually have a flat top rock from the Kiss the Sky 1995 with Doc Johnson's signature on it. Sure do.
What's his PDGA number?
Number 9.
9 what?
9.
9.
Just 9.
Are you sure?
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 9.
Good thing you don't do the accounting around here. You know what? Every day is it's your chance to be a volunteer. We've said it before. We've said it 1,000 times.
All you got to do is just pick up that cigarette butt, pick up that garbage can, pick up that piece of trash.
Yep. We
Pick Eddie up when he's falling down.
pick me up before you go. All right. Anyway, you don't want to hear us sing. We're gonna be back with discussion after this commercial.
Welcome to iFling Plastic. I'm Johnny Roundhouse. Here at iFling Plastic, we'd love to help you with your disc golf needs. We offer a variety of company choices and plastics. We carry our own line of custom design apparel and can help design your own apparel. Let us help you with your personal, club, tournament, or business needs with our custom design banners, stickers, apparel, and more. Check out our site at iflingplastic.com or go to our Facebook page and see many of the products we can create for you.
Thank you so much, iFling Plastic. You guys got to check them out. Well, you know what, Eddie? You know what time it is? It's time for
Discussion.
Discussion.
We're here with Missy Gannon today. Missy, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank
You are happy to be here, it looks
I am.
like.
What an
I
honor.
am.
This is great.
First thing, PDJ number, Missy.
85942.
Like a champ. Mike?
Well, I tell you what, so awesome to have you here. So, who are you sponsored by, Missy?
I'm sponsored by Throw Colorado and Dynamic Discs.
Dynamic Discs. They kick butt, man. We sell a ton of their discs in
Yeah.
here. So, if you gave us the mini lineup of the Missy Gannon in the bag, really quick, I know, not asking you what your favorite disc is, because we know there was a little discrepancy. Throw out like 5 or 6 of the discs that you just rely on every day.
Okay. Trespass, the Truth, and of course the Deputy and the Verdict are probably my favorite. And one more probably would be the Defender. I like the Defender too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Throw in the Defender.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
So it was really cool. I remember when you got picked up by Dynamic. Paige, actually, didn't she present you with your shirt?
Yeah, it was Paige and Robert and Bobby was there filming it all.
And it was right before your last round.
right before the final 9. I made it to the final 9 and they picked
Nothing
me
like
up.
pressure, guys. Hey, welcome to the team. Now, don't mess up.
Yeah, we take that shirt back if you don't win.
They were actually going back and forth. They didn't know if they should tell me before or after, and they actually asked Tom, what we should do. But he had actually kind of spilled the beans to me before they told me. But I still tried to act surprised.
Yeah. Well, and we kind of know you here, so we know that it probably didn't even mess your game up. You really have a great way of focusing on the field. You really do. When it's tournament time, you are always just like the smile you're seeing now, guys. That's how she plays disc golf. It's amazing. I met Missy at the Fall Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it the Fall Classic?
Or was it Cinco? like
Maybe because there was carts.
2015.
Yeah, there were carts. That's right. You were riding in the cart, and I rode with you the
Yes,
rest of
you
the time. I
caddied
was
for
like,
me for a hot second.
yeah, I
for a
had to
couple
put her on the
holes.
team. Yep, yep. It was my caddy skills, Mike.
Yep. Yep.
Wait a minute.
I was
There
playing
was a
rec.
cart, and that's about the best time Eddie can caddy when there's a cart.
I drove that cart better
see.
than anyone else.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
raining. I gotta give him props. He opened the umbrella and he was holding it for me. So
Okay.
it was good.
He
did work.
Eddie
He
is a
did work.
gentleman. I will give him that.
So this year's big year for you, right? Because you work full time.
I do.
What do you do?
I'm a project manager for a small tech company up in Longmont, Colorado.
Man.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have said what were you? Because you were going pro this year.
Yes.
Quitting your job,
Yes.
hitting the road. Why-
Full-time
Full-time.
disc golf.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a dream come true.
At least for the summer. We're going to see how it goes. I've already signed up for a bunch of Pro Tour events.
So where's the furthest tournament that you're signed up?
I think it would have to be New Hampshire. I'm signed up for the...
New Hampshire, I love
yeah,
it.
I'm signed up for the... I think it's called the Hollows Classic or something like that. And
Wow.
EMAC designed the course up there. It looks really fun. So
Nice. Is
yeah.
Tom going with you?
He is. He'll
What?
be hitting the road with me. Yeah,
This is going to be crazy.
He's my support system.
That's
so.
awesome.
Heck
He'll
yeah.
play a few and he'll caddy for me as well.
Sweet.
so.
He can hit the flex start C's, you
Yeah,
know, and
yeah.
take home all the money, put gas in the car. Right. I like it.
Yeah.
So going pro this year, well, tell the fans where you're from first. Where are you from?
I am from Cold Spring, New York, a small town just south of Poughkeepsie. Not a lot of people have heard of it, but it's not New York City. Everyone always thinks New York City when you say New York.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a small town in New
Yeah, it's
York.
funny. I think Chicago's the only town in Illinois. 'Cause when I
Right.
say I'm from Illinois. Oh, Chicago.
Right.
No, there's a whole other state
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So favorite course, is it up in New York as well?
It is. I mean, if I had to pick one locally that I play a lot, it would be Oxbow up in Windsor, Colorado. That's kind of like our home course because Loveland has a couple of courses, but not a ton. So we go there a lot. It's just a small 12-holer, just super fun to play casually. But I do, if I had to pick like a favorite, it is in New York. It's called Wilcox Memorial Park. And it's just super, super great. It's awesome. It's actually designed by a guy named Dan Doyle, who designed a course in Warwick, which is actually Steve Brinster's home course. So he just really knows what he's doing, and it's a great course. So if you're ever in like just north of like Poughkeepsie in New York, definitely check out Wilcox Memorial Park.
We will check that
Yeah,
out.
for
you
sure.
know what? Let's also check out a clip of you, Missy.
Oh,
Huh? Do you remember this?
I don't.
Come on. We're not on this one. Okay. But anyway, so Missy, you know what? This weekend, Eddie and I showed up. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 5:45 Sunday morning, and we were getting out of the car, and Joe Revere got out of his van. He stretched for a second, got back in his van, drove it down the hill, got out, and he started playing a round of golf.
Before the tournament started.
And
Yes.
Eddie and I looked at each other and we're like, holy cow. No wonder that guy wins everything.
Yeah.
Is your mental mindset at that level yet where you're literally like, I don't care. I'm 8 shots ahead of all these other guys. I'm still going to get up on this last round and I'm going to torch everybody.
I don't know how he does it. And actually, I know that that's like Joe's MO is to just play around before his round or after he's already played a round. Yeah. I saw him at GBO and, he played some of the same courses that our pool did. And our round would end and I saw him pull up and he's out playing around and I was just like, I don't know how he does it, and maybe I should start doing it because obviously he's a great player.
Well, it works, you know, like Jeff Hungerford, like you said, you're putting in the work, and Eagle's putting in the work, Joe's putting in the work. You and Joe both won your divisions this weekend, so
You got to be putting in the work somewhere. I mean,
yeah,
I can't
definitely,
imagine
yeah.
on Sundays you got your legs up eating
No,
bonbons,
no, I
watching
can't.
old episodes of MASH.
I can't do that. I mean,
Although that
yeah.
sounds pretty good, Eddie.
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Yeah, no, I definitely try to put in the work, mostly on the weekends. I also play, Summer League just started for Longs Peak Disc Golf Club up in Longmont, and so we play every Wednesday night at the 2 local courses there. So I try to put in the work. It's definitely not as intense as some of the players out there, but, I try to at least work on some skills.
Well, one thing that you and your team member, Tristan, have in common is that last year you were both playing AM. Last winter, you both ran putting leagues, or were at least major parts of putting leagues over the winter. And this year, you both came out and you both went pro. So, just like in ball golf, I hate to use that as a comparison, but people run out and buy the most expensive driver that's on the market so they can go crush their golf ball. When the most used disc or putter or club is always the putter. Always the putter.
Yeah.
And so that just shows. You put time in the putting leagues off season, putting. That's where the strokes are made up. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of confidence in you moving forward. I feel you're going to be a top female competitor very, very quickly, if not already. In Colorado, you're dominating. So you had to go pro. You didn't really have a choice but to go out of the state because you beat everybody here. Nobody even signs up for Colorado tournaments because of you.
I hope, I try. I always had fun on the cards that I've played with. I've only heard good things from my card mates in the past, so I'm always just trying to be positive. But it's tough. We have actually a really great advanced women's field. That's probably one of the largest fields in the women's divisions here. And so, there's a lot of hope that these women will eventually start,
They
branching
will.
out
And
moving up.
I definitely wasn't taking anything away from you because I saw you fight all the way through the ranks and quickly you just were winning every advanced tournament and you just got tired of trophies, didn't you?
Well, it was just, I went to AM Worlds. Yeah, that's money is great. You try to compete for that. But I went to AM Worlds. It was kind of like my bucket list thing. It's what I wanted to do, and it was kind of just a good way to end my AM sort of career. And it was shortly after that I decided to take the next steps.
Who is it that you have to thank for getting you into disc golf?
Getting me into disc golf, actually, it's our friends. They're out in Crested Butte, Colorado. We actually went to college with them in New York, though. Ben Banker is one of them. We went out there before we moved here. We kind of went on like a 2-month road trip and stopped out here for a little bit. And they were like, "Hey, we play disc golf now," and we're like, "Okay, that's great."
Oh man!
And
what
they
a
gave
great
us a few
story.
discs, and we went out there, and I threw it, and I was like, "Why can't I do this?" It was so much harder than I was
How many
expecting.
times has that been the original story?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's like, hey, what do you guys want to do? Want to go throw some discs? Oh, well, we never tried it.
Yes.
Oh, it's easy here. Just grab one of
Yeah.
these, and then next thing you know.
I had thrown a Frisbee so many times, and I thought I was going to be good at it. And, you're not going to be when you first start out, and just stick with it because, you put the work in. And
That's great advice. Really it is because some people pick up a disc and they can just throw it and they just have natural talent. So it just goes to show your character and again, my confidence in you moving forward because you said it yourself, you picked one up, couldn't throw it, and now you're playing Women's Open. That's seriously intense stuff.
Yeah. I've always been a competitive person. I played sports all throughout my life, and that kind of goes away as you become an adult. Sometimes life takes over, and so it was really cool to find something competitive that I could still do while having a day job and sticking with it.
So what else do you do?
Well, we used to do a lot of things before disc golf took over.
Okay.
We were kind of like the hobby people, Tom and I, when I say we. But one thing that we really did a lot was rock climbing, actually. And actually, I know
Nice.
Joe was a big rock climber, too,
Yeah.
and he might still be a
So is
little bit.
Chris White.
Yeah, and we want to get back into it. I think it's going to be a great kind of conditioning sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the off-season, stuff like that. But we used to go climb huge, cliffs back in New York, and
Don't.
Yeah.
Do I need to get an insurance policy on
no,
my
we
team
should be
member?
fine. We should be fine.
All
Tom
right.
was a.
We'll talk after the show about this rock climbing. I got you, Jeremy. Don't worry. I'll put a hold to that right now.
No, we practice safe habits and.
Yeah,
and
no,
like-
it's
And
good.
I ask almost all of our guests this, and I didn't get a chance to ask Jeff, but do you have a favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh God. That's probably a better question for Tom, honestly. But I like the new ones. I like some of I like really the old ones, the more original ones. But I don't have a favorite because
Getting a wishy-washy
I know
answer
it's like,
here.
but I'll just go Rogue One just because it's more recent.
All
Right.
right.
We'll take
She at
it.
least gave me a name of a Star
I knew
Wars
what it was.
movie.
Yeah, she did better than half of our guests.
I got a name out.
All right, so you Chinese or pizza?
Oh my God, I'm a New Yorker. You can't ask me that question. They're both so prevalent in New York. I love Chinese.
I guess we've moved into the speed round.
God.
I just had to find out.
And the
Okay.
wishy-washy answers.
All right, favorite beer.
Oh God. Well, okay. Well, I'll say pizza. Pizza over
Pizza,
Chinese.
okay.
Favorite beer. That is an impossible question for me to answer because I love beer and I used to brew beer with
Well,
Tom.
you have to
So-
move here. We're gonna ask you another question.
Okay. Well, I'll just say IPAs, just
All
in
right,
general.
go ahead there.
Putter mid-range.
What are you asking?
Which one?
Putter for sure. I love
Favorite
putting.
movie of all time?
No. I have so many.
Oh my God.
I think it's you just gotta keep an open mind, and
man.
it depends on my mood.
Okay.
I like anything with like Christoph Waltz and anything comedy too. So anything really depends on my mood. Yep.
Oh,
Sorry,
we're gonna have
not
you
gonna
guys.
answer that.
Great guest. This is awesome.
Good.
All right,
This
here's
is
the hard
awesome.
one. Deputy or verdict?
Oh man.
Deputy, I love.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's because it's the putter. Again, kids, if you're watching this, she went pro. She's open. She's winning. She picked the putter because
Yeah.
it's the one you use the most on the course.
It
No
is.
matter what, if
Yep.
it's a short
You're
hole, long
using it
hole,
every single time,
unless you
so.
throw an ace, you're going to use that putter.
Yep.
Period.
And if you're dynamic disc, make sure you notice that we are broadcasting here
Live. From the Fly Green headquarters.
Deputy Putter here. Feel free to let us know you want to sponsor our show. We'd love to have you.
All right, Missy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's been awesome talking to you. You know, Mike and I and all the guys at the 19th hole, we're here to support you when you go on tour. Anything you need, like, calling us every Monday night between 6:30 and 7 so that we could talk to you through things. That would be great.
Yeah.
No, but in seriousness, have fun, most importantly.
Will do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And kick butt.
Yep.
I will try.
And don't lose. That's the key. I mean, I usually only give 1 pointer.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. This is Missy Gannon on the 19th hole.
We're not having any commercials.
We're
you know
not.
what? You got to
You know
watch us on our YouTube channel. You got
That's
to
right.
subscribe
We're
to
not
us
going
on our
to any
YouTube
commercials.
channel. If you wanted to have that commercial spot, you could have. But you know what? We didn't give it out this week
That's
because
right.
no
And
one
that's
wanted
why
it.
we're not going to commercial, Mike.
But that's okay. You got to follow us and like us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which we don't have yet because Eddie's too lazy to set up the Instagram and
This
Twitter
is the way
page.
we're actually going to close this show.
And guess
so,
what?
tonight I'll set up that Twitter
Tune
and
in
Instagram.
next week because we're going to have some amazing guests.
discounts.
We got some crazy new exciting news for some
Games.
disc golfers that we're going to share with you.
New items.
You know what?
Sponsors galore.
Awesome. Thanks to our incredible sponsors.
Who are those sponsors, Mike?
Fly Green Disc Golf, Throw Colorado, iFling Plastic, Disc Golf over
DGOE.
everything, Millennium.
Apothecary Extracts down in Colorado,
And
and
special
we are about
thanks
out, by
to
the way.
Gatekeeper Media. Those guys
Whoa.
keep keeping it together.
Don't forget, we picked up a new addition to the show, and I want to introduce him. I don't know if he'll pop around and show his face or not. No, he's telling me no. He's one of those guys. This guy's super professional.
Guy behind the camera.
Getting out of college right now, getting ready to go to work with big news companies and stuff. Chris Graham has joined the team. He's got all these cool new cameras. Man, I know that Scott's excited because it takes some of the stress off of him. Chris Graham, thanks, dog.
Thanks,
Say
Chris.
something so they can hear you.
Thanks, guys.
Woo!
Ooh, real soft-spoken, but he is
Yeah.
real pushy when it comes to
Yeah,
getting
I
this
tell
show
you
done.
what.
All right, guys. We love you. Like, follow, share.
Share.
Videos.
Come on, we're
the
trying to...
19th hole with Eddie and Mike, gmail.com. Come get some. You want on the screen right here? You want to be this guy
Ow! You don't want to be that guy. You want to be this guy.
or that guy?
Well, that was too fast, Eddie.
You know what? They can flash them really fast around here, Mike. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next time here, the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike.
Peace out.